Hi everyone, this is my second tutorial. I've already got my base on today. This is going to be strictly an eye and blush makeup tutorial. Basically, I am doing a pink look in for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It's October. I got my pink sweater on. I currently at the moment have two friends and co-workers who are struggling fighting breast cancer. Knock on wood, I've never been touched in the respect of any family members having to deal with this horrible disease, but it has affected friends. I know many of you out there have had to go through this experience, and as a result, I thought I'd do something fun and try a pink look. Now, this may not be age appropriate so much, like my last video was more about, trying to make the makeup for someone 40 and over, but I'm going to try to use the pinks in a way that I could actually go out and wear them and not feel like I'm trying to be 28 instead of 48. So hopefully you enjoy this, and share it with some of your friends, and let's get going. So, like I said, I already started. I've already got my foundation on and primed my face, so it's ready to get my makeup. Now, I don't have a lot of fancy names makeup. I have some nicer stuff that's for more of a neutral look, the Naked palette. But for colors, I don't have any big name brands. So I borrowed my daughter's, it's called Color Concept. It's just something she had, but it's got a lot of fun colors, and it's got the pinks that I'm looking for. So I'm hoping that they will translate well, and hopefully you'll be able to see well on this, because I've got a little bit of a light issue going on here with my skylight. I'm in my daughter's room, by the way, who's away at college. You can see her. She's got the skyline of New York City there, pre 9/11, and I'm trying to use this room so I don't have so much confusion in the background, because my husband's home and he's downstairs and he's working, and he thinks it's funny to pop his head in every now and again and drive me crazy. Which, by the way, we just celebrated 23 years yesterday, and he's lucky if he's going to make it to 24. No, just kidding. Okay, so I am going to start. I'm going to take my little, these brushes I just bought from Walmart. They're great makeup brushes for inexpensive brushes. This is by Flower. This is a blending brush that I bought. Let's see if you can, there we go. Makes it a little bit. Now I know why they do this. You really can see better when they do this. So, I'm going to start with this light pink here. I'm going to take some of this light pink, and I'm going to basically brush it the whole eye, from the eyebrow over the whole lid. Now, I'm going to use the same basic techniques that I use for my regular eyeshadow throughout the day so that I don't look like a clown. The key is to blend, 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 and to try to stay as, ooh, that's pretty, as neutral or natural as possible. Of course, with pinks, it's not exactly natural or neutral, but I'm going to try to blend it so that I don't look pink. Oh, I'm just going to get that down as a nice base. There we go. Then I'm going to come in and I'm going to start playing with some different colors. Now, I'm going to try to go for kind of a warmer. This is a pretty bright pink sweater, so I don't think I need to have big bright pink eyes as well. So I'm going to try to warm it up a little bit. So I'm going to blend. I'm going to take a little bit of this kind of orangey color along with the pinky color. I'm going to take them together. It's like my new favorite thing to do is to blend. And I'm going to bring that into the crease and just blend it and blend it and blend it. And that just starts to give you a little definition. Now, my eyes, as I'm no longer 28, like I said before, I'm 48, my eyes have started to droop a little bit, so I have to kind of bring that line up a little bit over the natural crease of my eye to kind of keep my eye uplifted so that it keeps my eye looking more open and not as closed. Yeah. So now I'm going to take this brush, which is my little kind of contouring brush, and I'm going to pull in, I'm going to take this kind of, if you can see, this peachy brown kind of color, because I'm going to use that for some definition. And I'm going to bring that into the actual crease of my eye. If I get better at this, I'm going to find a way to videotape so that you can act, that's a little bit more clearer. Right now I'm using my laptop's video cam, and it's not bad, but it's not the best quality. If I get better at it, might invest in some equipment. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how many people watch me. Besides family. Love you. Okay. I'm going to go into this one here. Now, I haven't really blended yet, so if you see, I'm just kind of depositing the color right now. I'm going to go back with my other brush to blend it in a minute. Right now, I'm just depositing the color where I want it, which is right along the crease, and I'm kind of just bringing it down to the outer corner of my eye. And if you get any that drops down later, we're going to clean it up with some concealer and powder if we need to. So don't worry about it. Alright, and you see how that already is starting to define my eye a little bit. Now I'm going to come back with my brush, and I'm just going to blend it all in. And that's the biggest key to any look, is just to keep blending so that it looks as natural as possible. So now, oops, I just used my jeans to clean off my brush. I should usually have a towel next to me, and I forgot one because I'm upstairs in my daughter's room, and everything that I use is downstairs. So I'm going to take a little bit of this shimmery pink. If you can see here, this is kind of a shimmery pink, and it's a light pink, but it's nice because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on the inside, and this is just going to act. I'm going to bring it down here to really kind of open up my eye a little bit. Bring it right there, just under the just really kind of brightens up the inner corner of the eye a little bit. And then you'll have to excuse me because I'm sniffing because I'm getting over a cold, and hopefully it doesn't sound disgusting when you watch this tutorial. I'm going to go back and take this kind of peachy brown color, pinky brown color again, same brush, and I'm going to bring it to the outer corners, underneath my bottom eyelashes, to the outer corner of my eye, about halfway, about to the pupil. It just kind of connects what's going on up top with the rest of your eye. And it gives you a little bit more definition. And then you can always go back. Whoop! Don't brush your eyeball, because that hurts. That makes your eyes water, and then that messes up everything you just did. Then I'm going to go in with some of this white right here. I'm going to put that just below my eyebrow, just for a little bit of highlight. And I might even come in a little bit here to the corner of my eyes, just for a little bit of highlight, just to open up those eyes a little bit. And I'm going to come back with that bright pink again. And there you go. Not bad. I think I'm going to take just a little bit more of the brown color with my blending brush, just to give it a little deeper definition in there. Okay, so that's so much, if you can kind of see, not real bright, blended pretty good, but still gives that little pop of color. Kind of brings out the blue in my eyes. Now I'm going to finish up. I'm going to just fill in my eyebrows a little bit. As you get older, your eyebrows tend to get a little sparse. Need a little definition, so I like to just use a pencil. I can control it a little better than I can powder. Some people prefer powder, some people prefer gel. Whatever works best for you. This, I personally, just helps best because I can control it better. And I always take my finger and blend it, just to give my eyebrows a little bit more definition. So, next, I'm going to take a little bit of white highlighter and just take it along the waterline of my bottom lashes. It just helps to brighten. My eyes are small, and like I said, as I've gotten older, they've gotten a little droopier, so it's closed them off even more. So I just like to do this because it just brightens my eyes up a little bit, opens them up a little bit. You don't have to do this. This is just a personal preference. It's not real noticeable. Just enough to kind of pop open those eyes a little bit. Makes my eyes water though, so I gotta give it a second. That was beautiful. So next I'm going to do a little bit of eyeliner. Here it is. Just to define my eyes and my lashes a little bit. I'm not going to actually line the outside of my eyes because I want to keep, but I'm going to line just in the waterline here, under. And that just gives my eye, if you can see the difference, a little bit more definition along the base of my eyelashes. Then I'm going to take my mascara. Now at this point, if you want to curl your eyelashes, you can. My eyelashes, thankfully, are naturally curly, so I don't have to. But a lot of people, and if you curl your eyelashes, it opens up your eye more. I'm going to put a coat on here. And another one here. And then on the bottom. There you go. So that is the eyes. So now we're going to go on to the cheeks. I bought this cream blush from e.l.f. And it was $3. And it has got the most pigment of any cream blush I've used. So I have to use very, very little. And it's very pink. But I like it, because I don't have to use a lot. And $3. You can't beat $3. So, just going to tap some. See how bright that is? Along my cheekbones here. Going to stay away from the puppet mouth, away from the creases. And then use my fingers. I'm going to blend it back. Now if you want to, you can use a brush to really kind of blend that in there. See how nice that is? Kind of gives you a little nice little glow. Just enough color, nice and pink. I'm going to use a little bit of concealer here to kind of just finish up the look a little bit here along my eyes. Clean up anything that might have fallen below. Make sure you blend it in good, girls. Key is to blend. Blend, 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 blend. Okay. Now, at this point, if you had some highlighter, which I don't have any facial highlighter. That's next on my list to get. You could add a little bit of highlighter just along the top of your cheekbones, blend it in good, and it'll just pop your cheekbones a little bit more. So last thing I'm going to do is my lips. Where's my lip liner? I know I had it. I put it here before. Ah, there it is. It's trying to hide on me. Now, this is a little darker than what I wanted to use, but I can't find my lighter lip liner. But it'll work because all I'm going to do is take this. It's actually a neutral color. It's just a little darker than my actual lip color. Because I'm going to blend it, so. Where's my lip brush? Oh, I can't, Papa, where are you? Well, you know what? This will work. I'm going to take this brush here, which will work good for a blending brush for my lips as well. Alright. I'm going to kind of fill in my lips a little bit. Now, on a side note, if you notice, I'm starting to get those lovely fine lines around my lips. I just purchased a product called Nexium AD. I'm going to post some before and after pictures, specifically around my mouth area, my forehead, and my décollage. So you can't really tell in this video, but I have some major skin discoloration from the sun over the years. This product I found at a women's expo. It's a fairly new product out there, and it is an anti-aging night cream that is, from what I can tell, before and afters I've seen, pretty good. Really gets rid of a lot of these little fine lines and wrinkles, and it really helps with the discoloring. So I'm really excited. I'm going to start using it tonight. I just got it in the mail yesterday. Going to blend this color a little bit so it's not so harsh. And you can go on my Facebook page, Flawless and Fierce After 40. I'm going to be posting before and afters. They've said it takes about 3 weeks, but some people start noticing differences almost immediately. I'm going to kind of chronicle it. I'm going to start with my befores, and then as I use it every couple of days, I'm going to post my afters so we can kind of see as we go along. So make sure you tune in and check it out. Okay, so lip liner, and then I'm going to add some. This is it's Paparazzi Pink, and it's Revlon, and it's pink. And I'm going to add that on top of and I'm going to just use my finger, and then a little trick I learned, I'm going to come back, I'm going to go back to my eyeshadow, I'm going to go back to the white, get a little bit on my fingers, and just for a little bit of highlight. There you go. Mwah! Not bad. So, take this off. Put the hair, I need a haircut. Excuse me, ladies, but I bring the hair down a little bit. And this is my Pretty in Pink breast cancer awareness look. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're able to duplicate it. And hopefully I'll be back soon. Love ya. Mwah. Bye.